TV, where the wisdom flows free. There's no ancient tales and voices like the baobab tree. Roots so deep, branches reaching high, just reaching African wisdom and stories touching the sky. TV, where the wisdom flows free. There's no ancient tales and voices like the baobab tree. Roots so deep, branches reaching high, just reaching African wisdom and stories touching the sky.
Welcome back to Ray Preda TV, where the rich and timeless tales of Africa comes to life. Here, we journey through the heart of the continent, discovering the wisdom, wonder, and magic of African folktales. In this episode, we will bring you another exciting story titled, The Legend of the Moon Maiden, Guardian of the Night. Join me as we uncover the moral behind this story. The Legend of the Moon Maiden, Guardian of the Night. Long ago, in a village nestled in the heart of a deep forest, there was a mysterious yet beloved figure known as the Moon Maiden. The villagers believed she was a gift from the gods, sent to protect them from the dark forces that roamed the forest at night. Born on the night of a full moon, the Moon Maiden was said to have been blessed with the power to harness the strength and light of the moon itself. The village lived in harmony for many years, but there was always an unspoken fear of the creatures that lurked beyond the safety of their homes. These creatures, known as the shadow beasts, were said to emerge during the darkest nights, feeding on the fear of the people and leaving destruction in their wake. The villagers knew that only the light of the moon could keep the beasts at bay. As the Moon Maiden grew into a young woman, her connection to the moon became stronger. Every night, she would climb to the highest hill in the village and call upon the moon's light. Her presence bathed the village in a soft, protective glow, keeping the shadow beasts away and bringing peace to the people. One fateful night, the moon disappeared from the sky. It was the night of the dark moon, a time when the moon hid completely, leaving the world in utter darkness. The villagers were gripped with fear, knowing that the shadow beasts would come to claim their village. Despite her powers, the Moon Maiden knew that without the moon's light, her abilities were limited. But she refused to let fear consume her. Determined to protect her people, she set out alone into the forest to confront the shadow beasts. She carried with her a small lantern, hoping it would be enough to keep the darkness at bay. As she ventured deeper into the forest, the air grew colder, and the whispers of the beasts echoed around her. But the Moon Maiden did not waver. After hours of searching, she reached the heart of the forest, where the shadow beasts had gathered. They were grotesque, shapeless creatures made of darkness itself, feeding off the fear of those who crossed their path. The Moon Maiden knew she could not fight them with force, so she closed her eyes and called upon the memory of the moonlight, focusing on the warmth and brightness it had always brought to her. Suddenly, the lantern in her hand began to glow brighter. It wasn't just a flame anymore. It was as if the light of the moon had returned, filling the entire forest with a soft, silvery glow. The shadow beasts shrieked and recoiled, unable to stand the purity of the light. One by one, they disappeared into the shadows, leaving the forest peaceful once more. Exhausted but triumphant, the Moon Maiden returned to the village. As she approached, the clouds parted, and the moon emerged once again, shining brighter than ever. The villagers celebrated her bravery, but the Moon Maiden knew that her battle wasn't over. Every dark moon, she would need to venture into the forest and remind the beasts that the light would always return, no matter how deep the darkness. From that day forward, the villagers honored the Moon Maiden as the guardian of the night. They built a shrine at the top of the hill where she called upon the moonlight, and every month, during the dark moon, they would light lanterns to help her on her journey. The end. The moral of this story is, even in the darkest of times, light and hope can always be found if you are brave enough to seek it out. True strength comes not from power alone, but from the courage to face your fears and protect those you love. I hope you have enjoyed this lovely story and learned that true strength comes from the courage to face your fears and protect those you love. Please like, share, comment, and most importantly subscribe to Ray Preda TV on YouTube, and also follow Ray Preda TV on Facebook and TikTok for more lovely African folktales. See you again soon. Until then, bye-bye.
Breakthrough.tv